Hey guys, what's up? I saw someone post the other day that they're having some trouble with their back with deadlifts. Not specifically while deadlifting, but it was kind of coming on as the day went on, like when they sleep kind of thing, the fatigue and ache and maybe some tightness, kind of whatever. So I wanted to make this video about the McGill Big 3. I've mentioned it a couple times in comments, so I think it's a great one to share and let you guys see it, so it kind of help you out with some of your issues. If you've never done them before, you might want to see a physiotherapist, see if they can help you out a little bit. It's a great idea. If you are interested in some reading, there's a book called The Back Mechanic by Dr. McGill that has a lot of great info in it and it can help you with different back injuries. It also helps you kind of figure out how to diagnose some things. Obviously, it's not a one-stop shop fix. You should go see a physiotherapist or some qualified professionals. These things should help a little bit. So the first one is the bird dog. I'm going to demonstrate a little bit. Before I do, I want you to look here and just think about your body as a trunk, like a tree. So if a tree has a branch and I snap that branch off, there will be some effect in the trunk, but the tree is not going to fall down. Unless there's a big crack or something wrong with this part, you're not going to break the tree by fucking with the branches. So we got to figure out a way to make this strong again so your branches are working well, and that way you don't get as much strain throughout. So the big thing is stability here. So no matter what you do with these movements, you're not trying to over move, you're trying to stay stable and go slowly. So progress your way out, don't force yourself to the full movement right away. Make sure you take your time, but I'm going to show you how it goes. So I'm going to use this box to help me demonstrate. So I'm going to put this behind me. First, you want to get on a hands and knees position so that you're evenly spaced, right? Knees under your hips, hands under your arms. There's a word for this, I'm just not remembering what it is right now. What you're going to do is you're going to stabilize yourself. So the idea is that your trunk and your back shouldn't move. So there shouldn't be a whole lot of side-to-side shift. You shouldn't see a whole lot of this happening. You shouldn't be dipping from one side to the other. Everything is trying to stay super still. So first, set your position, brace your core, and then see if you can stay still. If you do this and it already feels like it's difficult, then just work from here. Right? Next step, take your arm, one of them, it's opposite arm to your leg. I'm the right arm. So you reach out. Now I reached out straight, I didn't go over my head, I didn't go out to the side, I'm just going straight. And you see I didn't dip. If you move your arm and you dip, you haven't braced enough, you need to work on that. Right? So you brace your core first, move your arm, everything's good. If you're good from this position, you want to push your opposite leg back, in my case it's my left leg, but you don't want to go up, you want to go out. So you're going to try to push back like there's a box behind your foot, so you can push that away, right? You don't want to be up here, you're not tipping, we're just straight up. Now if you're not sure exactly what that feels like, you leave the arm still, just go with the leg, and squeeze your glute. Your legs should be straight out, and you pull your heel back, push, you can extend your toe if you want, but the heel will connect to the glute better and help with the back. Again, if you feel like you're tipping side to side, don't use the arm. It's the arm and the leg together. If you can, build up to it. Very important that you don't shift side to side or take too much weight one way or the other. No back changing, everything stays in the same position. It starts here, okay? The next one's a bit more simple. Lay down on the ground, start flat. Right now you'll probably have a bit of a round in your lower back. If you can't fix that by picking your core up like this and making everything flat using your core, not just picking your head up. If you can't make your back flat from here, you can assist with your hands. For most people, if you have your knees up and your core engaged like this, you should have very little space. The next step is to hold for 3, 2, 1, and then lower back down. Start from here. 3, 2, 1, lower back down. Trying to avoid the neck. Move through the core. 3, 2, 1, back up again, okay? The last movement in the sequence is a plank or a side plank or a variation of plank that will work for you to help you with your issues. Main thing being tension, okay? Don't try and plank for time. It's not gonna help. You need to build up the endurance of quick strength to help with deadlifts. So when you plank, aim for 5, 10, 15 seconds of ultimate body tension. Every muscle you can think of, squeeze. Elbows down towards your feet, Pull your toes up towards your elbows, squeeze your butt, squeeze your arms, squeeze your core, squeeze your legs. If you lose tension in one thing, stop. Learn to create full tension and keep it, and then repeat that. So you get in your position for a plank. We're not just trying to hang out. Squeeze everything tight. Start to shake, everything's working hard. Then let the knees down and set back up. Side plank, regular plank, whatever you choose. If you're not sure what a side plank looks like, you start here, elbow under the shoulder, everything in straight lines. First step would be hip off the ground. Next step would be hip and knees. You can make it harder and harder as you extend your legs. Do what works for you, what feels good. Do not let your hips shift. Make sure you feel into your core for all three movements. Remember, look up Dr. McGill if you're not sure. The Back Mechanic is a really, really good book.